Steve, it's already been announced. You've got a massive show for us anyway, at the Bolton White's Hotel, where you've got 2 English title fights on with 2 Jacks.
Yeah, and the 2 fingers across to make sure it happens after a few of the hiccups we had in March with the English title fights. But yeah, we've announced May the 11th, which will probably be the biggest show that VIP have done without the help of Sky or other people, you know, Eurosport and people we've done shows with in the past.
So independently,
it's the biggest show that VIP's ever done, with 2 English title fights, both from the hometown. Jack Cullen against Reece Cartwright, which fell through last time, and Jack Flatley against Craig Morris, who's a good opponent. We've seen him actually in front against Scott Fitzgerald till Scott Pull went out in the last round when they fought at the end of last year in Birmingham. Yeah. So it's not a give me for either of them. As I say, Reece Cartwright's the champion and Jack Cullen's challenging him, and this is a vacant title, and we've not been able to pick an opponent. You know what I mean? The board have mandated Craig Morris, who deserves it, and 2 great fights. The undercard I'm just working on now, but it's going to be a great undercard. Problem I've really got is everyone wants to jump on that show, so we know it'd be 20 fights if it went as people are asking now. I'm having them to do another show. I'm looking around at the moment to get a venue, and the show after that was planned, was going to do June the 8th in Liverpool, which I'm still going to do, but it looks like we're going to try and do one in Ellesmere Port before that for Matty Fagan and Mason Cartwright and maybe Sean Dodds, so that'll be a bumper show on its own. So 4 shows coming up when I only really wanted 2, but that's the way it is. Yeah.
So, but that is our next show then, May the 11th?
At the moment, May the 11th is the next show, but it might be one a bit early. I'm just waiting for either Oldham or Victoria Warehouse to come back with a date, or if not, I'll have to find another venue. But I've got that many kids, I've got to get them out. And
it looks like you're going to have to start going further afield again. We're going to have to start travelling up to Hull, because we had a good show in Doncaster, didn't we, where we had a couple of Hull boys.
Yeah.
Well,
I love that whole city hall, so it'd be great when we can go back there. I mean, I think what we're going to do now is a date for Reece Mold's English title fight. I'll use my whole kids on that in Doncaster, because it's not too far and they all sold okay last time. And then after the summer break, we'll come back and we'll do one at Hull City Hall. Yeah. So. A lot of boxing to be done, a lot of VIP shows to do. Obviously, we've got involvements in other big events. June the 15th, Josh Waddington at the Leeds Arena. So
what's your take on that then?
My take on that fight is that Josh will be too good over the 12 rounds, and he'll beat him and possibly stop him late on.
Do you feel though, you know, because it's probably the first time since I've been doing this with you, that Josh is going into a fight not just as the champion, but as the favourite, massive favourite as well, you know, not only with the bookies but also with the crowd as well?
Well, listen, the last 2, Selby and Frampton, you can understand why he wasn't favourite on them, and it did take a little bit of pressure off him, I suppose. But before that, he's fought a lot of times at the Leeds Arena as a red hot favourite, so that ain't going to change his focus, and he's a very determined person, Josh, and he won't let someone like Kid Galahad be overlooked. He just won't do it, you know what I mean? You'll get the same focused and fit Josh Waddington for Kid Galahad as you got for Selby and Waddington. I have no doubts in my mind he will prepare as diligently for that as he has for the other ones and the ones before. You go back to when he was fighting 4 and 6 rounders, he was doing the job right. He's an ultimate professional, knows where he wants to be.
Does his dad won't get away with anything?
Well, I don't think so, no. But his dad won't have to do anyway, you know what I mean? Josh knows that he's got to be on the ball, or he could slip up, and he doesn't want to slip up, and I don't think he will do on this fight.
And one final thing, Terry Flanagan,
Terry Flanagan, yeah. Hopefully we'll have some news for him in the next 7 days. We're just looking to see what's the best route for him, and we'll announce something on him soon.
Right, okay, well hopefully I'll be back to find out about that then.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks Steve.
Cheers.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.